From the gun, running back gets to give. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find...
There he goes. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Running back searching for a hole. Running through contact. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Manning. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Leaves it with the running back. Quick spin on the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Manning. Throwing right. Hauls it in. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Here we go. To the ground with the back. Inside the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on...
Wide open spaces. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Rides the back on the option, the give. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. He'll run it again. Running into the open space. It's a running room. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a...
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Let's go. They're going to ride this running back. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And the Red Raiders with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Great job by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The run from the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Makes one man miss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the gun, give on the inside. It's a seam wide open. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Red Raiders are on the move. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Red Raiders! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive player.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Gives it on the option. Finds a crease at the 20. Turning on the Jets. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the back. Running to Green. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college.
On the shotgun now, here's an inside give, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
First down and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Watch the spin move. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Spins away from defenders. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's got it with room to run. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's West. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he said,
touchdown, Red Raiders. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Here's the second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Way too much speed on that play.
Yeah, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on first down. There's contact on the throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Raiders will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what great teams do.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. The Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sampson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they call the screen on third down. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And there's the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Wide open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Refuses to go down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
The Red Raiders pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Sampson.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Wilson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll run it here. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And
here he goes. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Grinding away with the running game. Breaks into the clear. Jukes to get past a man. Here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12, have become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.